everyone, and welcome to Video Game Choo Choo, the podcast, the experience.
Nice.
I'm your host, Mike Casamano. Yeah, it's the good shit. This train whistle.
It's better than mine.
Dude, it's that good.
Do you have an actual train
super
whistle
wet.
over there?
No, I got this wooden, children's train whistle.
Ah.
But yeah, it's a train whistle, right?
It makes the right...
Listen to that sound.
It makes the sound.
The primo sound.
That's how you know we're real up here at the Video Game Choo Choo. I'm Lauren.
Yes, Lauren is here,
Sup?
and we also have the dulcet tones of Will Westwater.
Oh, hell
back
yeah.
again.
Yeah,
By
what's
actual popular demand. You
Really?
you made a splash on the E3 podcast.
up, guys? Let's go. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, everybody.
Yeah.
And now you're here to talk about The Last of Us multiplayer and whatever it is you talk about.
Oh, yeah.
Besides that.
Yeah, I haven't played that in a while, actually. Funny you say that. Even though, I still don't have a PS4, so now I'm just, disappointed because I just know that I could play the PS4. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not going to play it on PS3 when I'm but maximum possible fidelity. So.
All those frames.
Yeah. Dude,
all those hot frames.
That's exactly. And not only that, but it was really buggy on PS3, and just the idea that I could do, I don't know, maybe I'll just buy one.
Yeah, you know what? You might as well. I mean, maybe convince the folks at Parade magazine where you work to either pitch in or talk to Sony about it.
Dude, I've tried talking to some Sony people about it, and it's not as much as they haven't been cooperative as much as they just really haven't got back to me, you know? But I don't know. I'm gonna do another round of emails with that stuff, and we'll see how it goes. You know, so who knows?
It's certainly worth doing. I think it's important to have all the new consoles if you're writing about this stuff.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I got a Wii U. That was cool.
Oh,
yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot to tell you about that. I got a Wii U. So that's been fun. I've been playing a lot of Mario Kart 8. And
was that the defining decision behind your Wii U purchase? Just Mario Kart 8?
Well, I didn't buy it. They sent me one.
Oh shit!
Which was fucking dope. So that was really lucky. That was just a couple of emails and, hey, I want to write about this. I, saw a little bit of it and it'd be really helpful for future stuff. I mean, after interviewing Reggie, it was a lot easier to talk to everybody.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You've already kind of established a method of coverage with Nintendo.
Yeah, no, and that's been nice, but I still have to do that same thing with Sony and Microsoft and the whole thing.
Sure.
So we'll see what happens.
And then there's the publishers and all the little individual PR agencies that do work for these larger publishers.
I'm wondering.
But once you have it all figured out, it's fine.
I don't know. I might talk to my brother about Jack Trent and see what he knows. You know what I mean? I gotta believe if I can talk to him again and just be because we, at this point now, it's oh, hey, what's up, man? I'm oh, hell yeah, but I gotta believe he knows stuff. I mean, his son helped me get some Activision stuff. I mean,
that's pretty crazy.
Got me some Destiny beta codes because those are really special. It was so funny how they were initially just being yeah, of course, this is just a couple people, guys, and then they're wait, everyone on the planet Earth with a console, please play this game, and you're fine, if I have to.
Why even bother pre-ordering if they're just going to open it up?
Yeah.
It's not that hard to burn through all that content.
I mean, I did it.
There's not a ton of it.
I think I did it an afternoon. Honestly, you just blow through, get to level 8.
Yeah,
there's not a whole lot there.
Yeah,
no.
I mean, I had a good time, but
it was.
But
fun.
I don't know.
It's a pretty good game, but
yeah,
there's not a lot of it in the beta.
Yeah,
and I'm worried about the full game.
Here's the thing. I just didn't really like Borderlands that much, and when I learned, I was oh god, here we go.
Yeah,
and then
felt a lot like Borderlands.
Yeah, and
it's oh, Borderlands Halo Edition.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, so it was just kind of a pain in the because, but at the same time, I say that, but it is. I like the idea of being you are the only one who can save the galaxy, and then they're you and all of your friends were told the same thing, but
yeah.
But it'll be fun. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. Yeah.
See, if they were smarter, they would have gone the Lego Movie route, where they just really poke fun at the whole prophecy thing. I think like that in today's day and age, that's the best way you can do that story.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, like that would be so not like Bungie. It would be like Bungie.
Sure.
Bungie plays everything straight.
Yeah, and knowing them, they'll have like some funny shit in there, like dialogue options. They know what's up. You know, they figure it out. But like I love Bungie. Playing through, like I've been playing through Halo 2 with my friend Bo, and like he and you just kind of like you and I, Mike, where just come over, order pizza, play a game, and we got like decently through Halo 2, and it's just so good to go play that again. God, it's been amazing.
Yeah, that is definitely one of my my favorite things to do. Just like shoot the shit with some video game that everyone likes.
Yeah, and
then order a pizza.
But
it's good. It's a good college thing.
I wasn't that hot on Halo 2. Of course, I only ever played the PC port, so...
So, Lauren, tell me about yourself.
Oh, geez.
This is the new hot interview from Video Game Choo Choo.
Oh, no. Well, I'm trying to get into the industry here. I'm a student of philosophy, so that informs a lot of what I write. And I don't know, awesome. I just want to talk about video games. Like, I got stuff I want to say.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. Well,
this is the place for that.
Yeah.
So, Lauren, what video games have you been playing this week?
This week I've mostly been going through Dark Souls some more and trying to bring another character and get some more work done on the PvP because I've also been playing a whole bunch of visual novels lately because my girlfriend really loves them and I'm trying to get at least as familiar with them so I can talk about them with her.
Sure. Like, visual novels are becoming a more popular genre here on the Chooch.
I mean...
With all those games NIS sends us.
They're all too goddamn straight. I'm sorry. It's like straight people across the sky. And I'm like...
Yeah. Representation is important, especially in porn.
It's very important. Although, I've been playing mostly safe for work stuff. I mean, I enjoy my lewds, but...
Hashtag too lewd.
Well, also, did you guys see that, speaking of representation in games, so I got a press release the other day from Ubisoft, like, Ubisoft announces Assassin's Creed new character, Elise. And you're just like...
Trying to make up for something, huh?
You're just like, oh. And
you found the time to model her tits, huh?
Like, I'm just kind of, I'm like, oh my god. And like, you couldn't have just done that, because now at this point we're just like, well...
Was she easy to
I won't say we don't want it. But I will say, like, you're just like, well... I don't know.
It's a bit late to the party.
Yeah, where you're just like, oh god. I mean, but I do think that is still, like, a cool thing that, as opposed to, like, Hollywood. I mean, well, I say that, and people, the internet has such a sway on so many things, so who's to say it doesn't have a swing on, like, Hollywood and stuff like that? But it seems so accessible, that everybody would be like, yo, fuck that shit, change it, and then they actually do it. So, I don't know.
Every so often that does work, and it's awesome when that does happen.
Yeah.
But, like, with Assassin's Creed, this just comes off as hella tone deaf.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, it's cool, there's a woman in this game. Like, yeah, of course there's gonna be a woman in this game.
Was she easy to animate, I wonder?
I actually heard it was
$10 says
really
she's the
hard.
love interest.
She's probably the love interest for one of the trio of the same person. I'm just gonna call them Assassin 1, 2, 3. I can't tell the difference.
And if their argument is that they needed to get another like free runner that's a woman, then that's bullshit. Because there are so many women running around at Tempest. It's pretty fun. I don't know. I went to Tempest recently, and that's been really cool.
What's Tempest?
Tempest Free Running Academy. It's where they found like some of the guys who do the Assassin's Creed's mocap and...
Oh, they do mocap?
And then like parkour. And, not only that, but, they have a lot of like stunt people there and I'm trying to think what else. Like one of the like they have like a parkour. What is it? Shit, I'm just forgetting all my words today. But I don't know, like a.
It's an academy where they teach people to run good.
Yeah, well, or just like a consultant for like Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like people who go, yeah, that's how a body moves, you know? Mm-hmm. And I can show you, and then they do that with mocap stuff, and they go, oh, okay, cool. Or like, you know, but it's really fun. So my friends and I have just been, I met a guy at CrossFit, and we, who goes there, and he was like, hey, it's open gym from 8 to 11 at, you know, Mondays through Thursdays, $10. I was like, fuck yeah. So we just come in and run around and jump off of shit and run up shit. They have a warped wall from like Ninja Warrior. It's pretty fun.
Oh,
that sounds pretty cool.
So
it's cool.
Is it easy? I mean, of course it's not easy, but like, what's
It's easier. The warped wall is easier than you think. Mm-hmm. But like, I did it yesterday, but it was for my first time. It was very fun, but it took me like 3 tries. It's just intimidating at first, and then you actually get up to it and you realize that, wait a minute, like if I stand at the point where it just starts getting vertical, and like it's kind of hard to do that, but even if you get up there, you realize and you just reach. Like I'm about 5'11", so and even people who are like 5'3", well 5'5", something like that. The point is, and you reach your hand up, it's only like a foot or 2 away if you jump. You know what I mean? So you just have to get a big run and a big jump, and then just reach for the sky.
Yeah, and you just kind of like dig the ball of your foot into the warped wall as you push yourself up.
Exactly. And you just feel like a badass because you're like, oh, I saw that guy do that on that thing. See, I like to say Ninja Warrior because, and this is terrible because I'm going to sound like a fucking hipster, but like the original Ninja Warrior was so much better than the American one.
It
like,
is.
Like, you know what I mean? And you have like the characters who are like really weird and everything's dubbed in Japanese and they have subtitles at the bottom. And the guy's like, it's just awesome. I also feel like I would do a lot better in the Japanese version because I wouldn't understand what the guy was saying about me. That's assuming they can hear the dialogue, which they may not be able to.
Did you guys see that video of the streaker who ran on the American Ninja Warrior set?
I didn't. How'd he do?
Really well.
Oh,
he did
nice.
so well that like he was just kicking ass throughout the whole thing, and eventually they had to have security like meet him at one of the obstacles and take him down.
Aww.
It's really great.
But he was like clearing shit.
Yeah, no, oh no, it's fucking okay. I'm gonna see if I can find a video of this.
Fun. Like,
American Ninja.
I mean, I don't actually watch it. I've seen it before, and like I like the show, but
no, yeah. I'm not a big fan either. But like when this kind of thing comes along, you know, you can't miss it.
Mm-hmm.
They actually had like,
dude,
the security like chase him like through some obstacles.
Yeah,
I think so. Okay, all right. This is a totally unprofessional thing to do during the podcast, but like, here's the link.
All right, I'll check it out. I'll check it out later.
Oh no, you guys gotta check it out now.
All right, we're here right now. Oh, all right, everybody who's listening, I want you to grab out your device.
If I listen to it, it's going to go through the speaker.
Uh-oh, I'm loading Chrome. Uh-oh, hold on.
I have faith in all of you.
Yeah, so everybody load Chrome, and then, or whatever browser you want. Yeah, so load your Opera browser on your Wii, and pull up YouTube, and then I want you to go to search American Ninja Warrior Johnny Rocket. Oh my god,
this guy's awesome!
All right, wait, where? Hold on, I'm just starting, so it's at 7 seconds or so. Oh Jesus, there's a guy. God, that's a ginger man.
Yeah, he just like bursts onto the scene.
He's just legit.
Dude, he's amazing.
Like, that's actually a legitimately good run. Fuck.
Alright,
no,
I'm
doing
not
really
kidding
well.
If you're listening to this. Like, if you're driving, I'm sorry. Just endure this 2 minutes of us, like, marveling over this guy's wang. But he actually looks like Ronald McDonald. But, oh, Jesus.
Oh, this is the good shit. Like, this man is everything I could never be, but aspire to anyway. He's just doing so
he doesn't
well.
Make the warp
and
wall.
You, like, they're pixelating his junk, but like,
pulled him off there.
You can kind of see it.
Like,
oh yeah. Like, it's only when he stops to, like,
they catch him.
celebrate his victory.
Dude, the only thing is, wait a minute. Like, he's definitely well over 18, and there are definitely kids. Oh, he can't do the warped wall as well as me.
Well, that's like that's a skill one.
That's so funny. That's so funny, except now there's, like, little kids in the audience. They just panned the little kids in the audience at the end. And we're like, just like, you know, like, isn't that sexual assault or something? Or not assault, but...
Distributing porn to minors.
No, but just, like, showing off your wang to little kids, right?
Laws against streaking, yeah. I don't...
Yeah, because I was like, I mean, or is there, like, a... like, if there's, like, 30 or more people, it's okay. What the hell? That's crazy. I don't know. I would just never streak because I'd be too afraid that, like, I'd never be able to get a job. But, yeah, maybe that's just me.
Maybe it's like that guy who put together a billboard saying, hey, you should hire me. Like, it's kind of the same thing as that. Maybe he just really wants to go into professional streaking.
Yeah. I don't know. Dude. Yeah.
It's fucked up. But it's so good.
It is so good. And not only that, but he has this, like, red fire hair that he just looks like it's just awesome. It's pretty funny. And not only that, but it's funny that I don't think it was an accident that he chose the stage that he has to spread apart his legs to make it through that one area. There's no way. There's no way that's an accident. He knew. He's like, I want everybody to see my taint and gooch.
The humble indie grundle.
Yeah, and then the commentators are like, now's a very important time to remind you about prostate health. And I was just like, oh, Jesus. Okay. Team. Yeah.
So, video games.
So, yeah, speaking of genitalia, yeah, Lauren, did you play anything else this week?
My girlfriend has gotten me back into bad Korean Nexon games. She's gotten me into Mabinogi.
What?
It's a problem.
Okay, now you're gonna have to back up here a little bit and so, define what any of these words mean.
A company.
What is Korea?
Korea is.
That's the one that makes Power Rangers, right?
No, there's a Korean company called Nexon who you know the people who publish MapleStory and stuff. Okay.
Vaguely.
Basically, they publish a bunch of free-to-play MMOs and have really abusive pricing schemes on their cash shops. And, my girlfriend got me into, like, this 15-year-old MMO with, like... You know when you play a really old MMO and, like, they never updated the engine, so there's just, like, features off of features off of features that, like, the game's barely holding itself together?
Sure.
There's some microtransactions. You can play the game pretty well without them, which I'm surprised, given it's an Nexon game. But... It's more that just the game is, like, not holding up well to the test of time. But I like it. It's kind of like sandboxy.
Okay. And what's the name of that again?
Mabinogi.
How do you spell it?
Mabinogi.
Okay, cool.
It's not actually
I will
good,
internalize that information for 5 minutes.
Yeah, very important. So I've been struggling with MMO addiction, which I shouldn't do.
I've been thinking about getting into an MMO. Just like one. Just so I have something to do when I'm really bored and I don't feel like playing FTL.
Oh, I actually beat FTL. I mean, you heard about that.
Good!
Yeah.
Did you read my piece about beating FTL?
Yes, I did.
Good. There you go. That you're all set. You've got everything you need to move forward in life. So what was your build?
I just took the red tail. And I just lots of lasers, and I grabbed a cloak to tank the power surge in the final boss, and I just kind of shot it until it died.
Okay.
I mean,
that's a strategy that can work.
Yeah, I think at the end I had a charge ion that I used to alpha the shields down, and then I would just hold it on the shields and then just shoot the missile launcher off and then go from there.
But that's a pretty sound strategy, because like those shields, those will get you.
Yeah.
If you ain't careful.
Yeah, the only thing I had trouble with on the other ones, because it wasn't the first time I'd fought the flagship, of course, was...
Sure.
I had trouble getting through the second stage drone swarm. That's where I had died the previous time with a similar strategy. So...
Right.
So I just kind of... Yeah, someone suggested, pick up a cloak, so I just made sure to save money for a cloak before I hit Sector 8, and worked like a charm.
See, I found that the teleporter is actually kind of useful.
The teleporter is useful, but I didn't have any mantises.
Well, no, I mean, like, even without the mantis, if you just, like, put 2 of your crew members on a weapon station, then you can just damage it permanently. You'll kill the crew member, and then that, like, weapon system will be offline for the rest of the fight. So if you have a lot of problems with missiles, take that out, like, as soon as you start, and you'll have, like, no problems at all.
What I actually did to handle the Stage 3 boarding rush was, I I'm trying to remember, I pre-vented all the air.
Okay.
But like, I vented all the air before I started the fight, so I actually went into the fight with, like, almost no air in the ship. And I just shunted them all into the medbay and killed them that way.
That's a sound strategy for dealing with boarders.
Yeah. There needs to be more games where you can just move air around your ship by closing doors and opening them.
No, there should be no more games like FTL.
No!
I don't want another crippling addiction.
But airlocking people is so good. Although, it did make me wonder, how come no one ever boards with atmosphere suits?
I don't know. Maybe, like, it fucks up with the teleporter?
I mean, yeah, but you teleport the guns.
Stop being logical.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
It's what I'm trained to do.
So I've just been like sitting here like, wait, what the hell are they talking about? And I was like, oh, FTL. My roommate played this a lot in my freshman year.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Does he still go to Oxy?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna kick his ass in FTL. I don't know how you kick someone's ass in FTL, but I'll do it.
Score
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, isn't that a single play? Anyway,
I'm sorry.
So, for those of you who don't know, Will's freshman dorm was the same as mine, and regular listeners of the show know what a wonderful place Stuart Cleveland Hall is.
Oh yeah, I've stepped in vomit like 3 or 4 times there.
You should tell me.
I think like one of those times that even when you were like visiting me, like as proof that it didn't change.
Yeah.
Fuck that place.
Yeah.
That bad?
It's
No, it was pretty bad. Like first day back from Sprinter break, winter break. First day back from that one. There was puke on the walls.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. And then at one point, Will has seen this photo, but Lauren, I'll send it to you later. There was a sink, like off the wall.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Someone ripped off the sink.
Like, who rips off a sink?
Yeah, right? Like, what do you stand to gain from the sink being removed?
They're like, sinks! Oh, God, sinks!
I don't know.
And then we had a meeting.
And you just trash it. Just fucking...
No, I've seen people do cocaine in that bathroom. Like, it's not that not that far of a stretch. No, yeah.
Welcome to college, ladies and gentlemen.
Like, they would just snort a line and then say,
why
hey,
the
Mike.
Sink?
Well, I don't know why the sink.
The
like,
white really matches the white porcelain.
We had a meeting about the decrepit state of our bathroom. Like, it got really bad at one point. And, like, one of the guys who was at the meeting said, oh, well, I when I sneeze, like, on the mirror, I don't wipe it up because then sometimes there's water streaks.
I think there's enough of that.
And, like, I would prefer water streaks to, like, human snot on the things I use. That's just me.
That's horrible.
Crazy.
No, it was fucked up. And then during the big toga party, our bathroom pipe totally broke. Mm-hmm. And then we were just out of water for a couple days. And I think that's how we won the water conservation challenge. By just, like, not having any water.
Dude, that and also all the sinks are, like, super eco-friendly and all the, like...
And the showers.
And also you ripped off a sink, so there's, one less sink. But,
I'm never
all
going
the
to your
showers are
college.
on, like, buttons, so you press them and you get them for, like, 10 seconds, so you have to keep pressing them.
And you can't control the temperature.
You can't control the which is bullshit because it's like there's no air conditioning.
That's what
so
your stove is for.
No, but it's not. It's not that they're cold.
Mm-hmm.
It's that they're
it's just
fucking
it,
too
it,
hot.
Like varies
in certain times.
wildly.
Yeah, like I don't know about you guys, but like if I don't have air conditioning, which I've now spent 3 years, I will now spend the third year of my college career without air conditioning in Los Angeles, and that's for the most part pretty fine. But there are like a couple weeks of hell at the beginning and the end of each school year, and if you have a shower that you can just take a cold shower, ladies and gentlemen, here's pro tip. If you don't have AC, take a cold shower. No joke, like cold shower will last you for like a good solid 3 or 4 more hours of sleep. Like it's brilliant. Like you take it to the point where you're like chilly, like cold, and then just lie down and you'll be like good.
I always have the problem of being too cold, so.
Oh, well, then
you're fucked.
I don't know, you're in the exact, you don't even have to take a cold shower, you're good.
I grew up in a desert, so.
Whoa. Holy shit, no, I'm from fucking Buffalo, Will's from Ohio, so going to Los Angeles without any air conditioning, that's a real system shock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, somewhat, except at the same time, then, like, you spend the whole school year with the window open, and you're like, This is pretty badass. Because we're not used to that. But, but yeah, it's a thing. But
they're replacing all the showers in the good dorm, Rangeview, with the shitty Stewie showers.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Because,
eco-friendly.
The good roommate, for regular listeners of this podcast will know, my good roommate ended up living there next year, and he was really stoked about, I got my own bathroom. After this vomit-covered shithole, I get my own bathroom, and they're just turning it into the garbage bathroom.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but it's still your own.
Sucks. Going to the bathroom in college sucks. Just in general.
Tell me about
it depends.
Trust.
Sure, if in some of the nicer upperclassmen dorms and
people
are generally pretty quiet.
Dude, no joke. Sucks. You get to a better upperclassmen dorm, it's not as big of a deal because except I say that, and then there are still some times where I just see people pee on the seat, and I'm like, oh, and this is a little note to anybody, any fans of the show, anybody who just is listening right now, never pee on a seat. Just grow the fuck up. Lift it up like a goddamn adult. Pee. Put it back down for whoever wants to sit on it.
Or just sit yourself.
Yeah. Yes.
There is nothing wrong with sitting and peeing.
I have done that as well.
It's great.
Just once.
Yeah, I mean, I don't do it that often. It's mainly when I think I'm going to poop, and then no poop.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Yeah. Sometimes if I'm feeling real tired from my workout, I'll just sit down, oh god, I can't stand right now. It's relaxing.
Yeah.
No.
But if you're in a hurry, it's good to stand up and piss.
Speaking of people who have trouble going to the bathroom, I just have the problem of, where?
Sure.
Because there's no gender-neutral bathrooms on my campus.
Yeah,
So I actually have to I just don't go during the day. I don't live on campus, so.
Oh, well that must be more convenient. Relatively.
Imagine. I mean, I don't live on campus, but imagine just a campus with no bathrooms you can go to.
Lauren, where do you live? I don't know where you live. I just realized this.
Well, right now I'm in Baltimore, but I grew up in Idaho.
That explains it. I was looking at my the stats from the site last night, and a new IP appeared from Baltimore, and I was like, "Who the fuck do we know from Baltimore?"
That's me.
Okay. All right. I feel so much better now. It makes a lot of sense.
Although it didn't appear when I started applying to and shit. It was just last night.
No. I just check the stats every so often.
Oh, okay.
We're still big in Saudi Arabia.
For some reason.
I think the number 3 and number 4 countries were Ukraine and Russia, ironically enough. Which means we are probably the reason the Ukraine incident is happening.
Yes, definitely.
I don't know. Also, Putin's a huge fucker.
Yeah, about that.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah, we can always. I'll go on the record saying that. I read that Time article the other day. I was like, Jesus.
I'd rather not get shot.
Yeah. That's true, but don't worry, because no one in Russia... Well, actually, that's not true. But, no one... It's state-controlled some stuff in Russia, right? The news? I don't know.
If who listens to our podcast and just, like, bangs his fist on the desk, then we've won. Just, like, generally
I want to live.
in life.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want to be the first games journalism martyr?
No! Do you?
I didn't sign up for this.
I don't want to die.
Yeah, except what would happen is it would be us running, and then the whatever police trying to chase us would be running, and there'd be a warped wall, and then I would make it, and I would throw a rope to you guys,
awesome.
And then I would grab my pistol out of my back pocket, and I'd just shoot those fools.
No, Will would be the action hero in that scenario.
I was actually... This is so... I love video games. No,
really?
Yeah, so I was at Tempest. They have some of these like ledges where you can just like grab on and just like do like Uncharted shit. I was like, I am Uncharted right now.
I think Nathan Drake is a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, and I was just like, look at me.
I wasn't afraid of anything.
Yeah, here's another heterosexual white male hero. Ah. And then I was just running around in Tempest thinking that. And, yeah. That was it. No, but I was just holding on. I was like, wow, this is a lot harder than whatever his face makes it look. Than Uncharted makes it look like.
Yeah, Mr. Uncharted.
Mr. Uncharted. Nathan Drake.
I thought Nathan Drake was the game. Not serious, obviously.
Yeah.
His name's Uncharted.
Subway was the game.
Jared from the Subway is the real hero.
Yeah, those Subway ads that Jim Sterling really picked up on. It's so funny. There's a Photoshop that I might try and Google right now. Well, I don't want to keep Googling stuff, but but everybody just should know. Jim Sterling's great.
Yeah,
he is. I love that Sterling.
He's pretty awesome.
Oh,
Lauren, are you familiar with Jim Sterling?
I'm about to be.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking awesome.
He is not only is he like a really talented writer and like video personality, he's like a really good example of someone who used to be gross not being gross anymore.
Oh, okay.
Just like growing up, but without losing his ridiculous sense of humor.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome.
Like there was like 15 minutes where he talked about making a children's cartoon called Dick Friends, all about oral sex. And like he's still like super progressive.
Okay.
It's the best. It's the best thing.
That's good.
He's just he's awesome. But
if he's at PAX Prime, I want to like sneak him onto the Destructoid panel and have him like cut a promo on Max Scoville.
Oh my god.
And then I'll break a fake glass bottle over his head and then just continue ripping off Giant Bomb.
Yeah. Sounds great. Yeah.
You can buy fake glass bottles for not too much.
So, Mike, I love those. We
great.
had one of those in one of my theater classes, and I was like, I'm going to school, and someone's firing a real gun with blanks, and then breaking bottles over people's heads because theater. It was awesome. And
does the theater department still have those? Like, would you say if I just wandered down there and said, "Hey, can I have one of these?"
No, they would use it only for like if they would bring it in if they needed to, but we don't have them.
I know the theater department at my school is really stingy as hell. They don't let the film students use any of their stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Apparently, our theater department is pretty cool with a lot of that stuff.
They're pretty dope.
They're
pretty dope.
Our theater department pretty much has a building that they don't let the film students into.
Damn.
Like, you can go in there if you have classes and shit or something, but if you're a film student and you want to, like, use their stages or anything, they'll be just like, no, fuck you. I know, because I live with, I don't live with, but I'm good friends with, a film major. Well, he graduated, so.
I still need to write my proposal for my major that I'm doing. That I was supposed to do this summer. And then
one of those custom major
never
things?
really quite figured out. Yeah, I'm gonna do my own new media major.
Oh.
Yeah,
cool.
it should be pretty... Yeah, I get to design pretty much every aspect of it. My favorite part is that I also get to come up with my own senior project So I don't know what I'm going to do there, but it'll be something pretty good.
Dude, that's so dope.
I'm just a philosophy major, and you don't want to hear me talk about, like, Hume's problem of induction.
Will's a theater major, so, like, he doesn't have any homework ever.
Yeah. I just run around and audition and do stuff and then write about video games. It's pretty fucking awesome. Speaking of which, what have you guys been doing this summer?
Writing about video games, to the extent that I may.
Yeah, writing about video games.
Mostly writing about video games.
And I also got a ton of video production equipment that I'm gonna bring back to school. But
that's great.
I got it all here. I got my camera, my shotgun microphone, my lavalier microphone, my handheld microphone, a fuck ton of cables, lighting, a green screen, this Zoom H4n so I can record the audio. I'm like all teched up.
Nice.
And I should be doing videos not this week, but next week when I get home from Florida. I'm gonna put together a house down there or something. I don't know.
Okay, so
doing something.
We're gonna start doing video podcasts next week.
As soon as I can figure out what to do with those.
I mean,
we have the stuff for it. I just need to figure out how it like works with our podcast hosting service and stuff like that.
I see.
And once I figure that all out, we'll move into those. But Will, what have you been up to this summer?
Yeah.
How's the auditions going?
Auditions are good. I auditioned for a GMC commercial today. That was cool.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I haven't booked anything, which is always a pain in the but that's all right. Having a good time. I also I teach swim lessons in the morning. So basically I wake up, go to CrossFit, get freaking yoked, come back, make breakfast, and then go teach kids how to swim. And then I do writing during the day that's either on CrossFit or on video games. And I'm doing the CrossFit Eagle Rock internship program.
Oh.
So it's been pretty good that way. And so yeah, coaching and helping them out. And yeah, I don't know, like just doing whatever adventures. Yeah.
How did that documentary thing you auditioned for work out?
Dude, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm bummed. The window may have closed on that thing. There are so many of these things where I walk out and you're like, oh, I got it. And then you're like, well, they wanted a dude with, blue eyes, or they wanted a dude with brown hair, or they wanted you know what I mean? It's just,
yeah.
It's very picky like that, and I'm totally okay with that. But it's just a pain in the You can't take it personally, so that's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember what I played.
No, I understand.
I played through 4 p.m. again.
Why? You gave that game a 2. Why?
I wanted to see if I could fix the bloom.
All right.
I couldn't.
Did you?
No. But the press pictures all look so pretty. I want it to be good.
Yeah, well, the press pictures for Aliens Colonial Marines looked pretty, and that was our worst game of the year last year.
That's true.
Fucking Aliens. Real Westwater, what have you been playing for video games?
Oof. Well, let's see. A lot of, again, that Halo 2.
You're excited for the collection, I assume?
Dude, I'm so stoked for that. I'm about that. Dude, over the summer, I watched the almost the full 5-hour and 30-minute long The Halo movie, which is all of the, like, Halo Wars, Halo Reach, Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3 ODST, Halo 3, Halo 4,
I loved it.
cutscenes in one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. But I was just, while eating and doing things like that, but just walking around with my laptop and YouTube open. But playing, I want right now, like, if I wasn't doing this, I'd be playing Splinter Cell Blacklist.
Yeah, you were really into that last time we talked.
I still haven't beat it. I haven't played it, I don't think, since around E3. But I just haven't played my PS3 that much. Again, I've been playing a lot of Mario Kart 8 with my buddies, and I got Super Mario 3D World, but I haven't really got very deep into it. Mm-hmm. I've also been playing a shit ton of Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. I love that game so much, and so I'm really breaking in the Wii U. And I'm really loving it. Damn. Like, what a cool thing.
You mentioned...
Send me your Nintendo name.
Sorry?
You mentioned Splinter Cell?
Yeah, Blacklist.
Yeah, I haven't played one of those since Pandora Tomorrow. So, like, what's changed? I've been off the boat there.
No, and Lauren, like, let me tell you, like, I didn't play one since Chaos Theory.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, yo, fuck that noise. It got, like, they got, like, so shitty for a while, and I remember playing Blacklist at E3 2 years ago, and I turned to one of the developers and I was like, all right, you got me again. Let's do this. And so then I waited for the price to go down, and I find... No, yeah, I was like, well, you guys have done it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, you know, because I said, hey, you know, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't played Splinter Cell since Chaos Theory because you guys kind of lost some of it, and I was not a fan. And this was awesome. So I played it again. Or I'm playing through it. I'm getting towards some of the last missions, and it's like, it's very funny because it just is mainly me sitting with my friends, or my roommates might walk in the room and they'll be like, "Hey, Will, what's up?" I'm just like, defending America, defending America, and that's just all I say is, and then, oh, this dog is about to get shot because it's, in my way of defending America. And there's a dog that's running at me, and then what do you know? Disabled, gone. I'm defending America right now.
It's my job. It's my America.
Dude, yeah, exactly. It's like Destiny, but if it was just me. And only me.
I have a song for you to play while you play Blacklist, Will. Have you ever heard the theme to the animated G.I. Joe movie?
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll send this to you later, but it is an America-ass song.
Dude, you're goddamn right. And I just really enjoy it. It's just back to its good, like, stealth stuff, but it's considerably more actiony, but there's still a good amount of stealth. And it's just really fun because, you get in, like, hairy situations, so you have to unhairy them.
I remember
you have to shave them.
I always remember feeling like Splinter Cell was at its weakest when it was actiony.
Yeah, no, and it definitely, like,
is it still that way?
It doesn't really feel that way, I don't think.
Okay.
As much as it's just, but yeah, it's totally meant to be like a puzzle game.
Yeah.
And it still has that, but when the shit hits the fan, it's still pretty badass because you can save up these, like, executions. Mm-hmm. So you, like, the more, like, takedowns you get, you build up this, these little chevrons on the side of your screen, and once you have 3 of them, you can, like, mark targets and execute them. So it helps to, like, mark them out before you enter, like, a building, just so if shit does hit the fan and they're close enough, you can press the triangle button or the Y button on your Xbox 360, and it'll, like, execute the killing moves, and it's badass. I don't know. It's really fun. I'm a big fan. It's back to its good old, it's really fun. So it has my Will Westwater seal of approval with me winking and thumbs upping. And then I'm trying to think of what else. I watched a lot of speed runs from Summer Games Done Quick.
Okay, yeah.
I've been doing that a lot because I wrote an article about Twitch that was recently put up. You can see that at willwestwater.com or on Parade Magazine's living section. But yeah, and so I did some research, and they do awesome stuff. I don't know if you guys have heard of this, but Summer Games Done Quick does raises money for charity.
Yeah.
Yeah, they raised $800,000 last June for Doctors Without Borders.
Good. That's a good.
And it's fucking brilliant, and it's amazing to watch these people move. So these guys, it's like watching, like, an Olympic athlete. I'm not gonna hold anything back from saying that. Like, it's legitimately like watching the guy play Super Mario 64, 120 star run in 1 minute and 47. Or sorry, 1 hour and 47 minutes.
Yeah,
was just ridiculous. It's amazing. So I don't know. So I played a little bit of Super Mario 64 DS the other day. Yeah, that's about it. Very excited for this fall lineup.
Yeah, this fall looks very good.
What's the games that you guys are looking forward to the most?
Elite Dangerous.
What?
Elite Dangerous?
Elite Dangerous.
Yeah, the space sim.
can't say anything's immediately coming to mind.
Oh my gosh, you don't know about this?
No, but you said Space Sim.
Okay.
I'm gonna check it out.
So there's two big
Now
space
I
sims
am-
on the horizon right now. The Star Citizen, which you have to know about.
Vaguely.
I'm so sorry. You know, the highest grossing crowdfunded game ever, Star Citizen. They got like 50 million.
What? Huh?
Okay. Do you remember Wing Commander from way back in the day?
Absolutely.
Okay. Chris Roberts, the guy who was pretty much the guy at the head of Wing Commander, started a Kickstarter and a longer running crowdfunding thing on a website, like his own website. And he said, hey, I'm going to make a space MMO that's heavily match-made, so it has ambient multiplayer, like the Soul series, say.
Sure.
And, you know, it's going to have, like, boarding action with FPS combat, and it's going to have all this stuff. And, you know, and he got backers, and it's getting made. So, pretty much everyone who's in the space game, like Circle, you know, the whole Eve, X3, that stuff.
Yeah, so, like, Star Citizen is the parts of Star Wars Battlefront 2 where you're flying around in a ship and can go on the enemy ships?
Yeah, among other things. But it's tied into, like, an MMO Destiny progression-like thing. So, kind of think of, like, Destiny as a space sim. And he's announced Oculus Rift support and all the, you know, big PC trappings that you'd have with something like that. And then, I don't know if you know, like, ancient history, but there used to be a space game called Elite. You know, it was before my time and stuff, but it was one of the first early space privateering games that was, like, good. You know, it had, like, vector graphics. And so, somebody managed to get the rights to that. I don't know the details. And they're making Elite Dangerous, which is also looking very good and is also looking a lot more complete than Star Citizen is right now. Because it's easy to be wary when someone has 50 million and they keep announcing delays.
What music is happening?
Music? Oh, I think I have someone in the other.
Music.
I think there's someone in the other room watching a movie. Let me close the door.
Tell them we're recording Chooch. They'll understand.
I don't think he'd listen to me. I'll be right back.
So, Will, let me tell you about the cool new Transformers comics that are coming out soon.
Ah, Christ.
So we have another Windblade miniseries following up on the critically acclaimed Windblade miniseries. That art is cool as shit. It's actually really good. I'm going to pull up an image for you of the Windblade art. Hello, Lauren. I'm talking about Transformers comics.
Oh, no.
Dude,
I don't know shit about
Transformers 4. I saw Transformers 4 with my friend Bo, the same guy I played Halo 2 with. Fuck. It was so bad.
That scene with the wallet and, like, the consent laws.
Oh, God.
Which,
like,
I don't know anything about Transformers.
The one where he has, like, the laminated, like, sex law card in his wallet? And he's arguing with Mark Wahlberg?
Jesus Christ.
That's concerning. I don't know anything about this movie, but that's concerning.
Dude, it's
fucked up.
Dude, it's just so fucking stupid. Like,
it's a dumb movie.
Like, I'm watching it, and I'm
now
just
I
like,
want to watch it.
Like, no, and like, here's the thing. I knew it was going to be garbage going into it, but I was still like, all right, well, Optimus Prime.
You know,
and,
sure.
You know, that voice.
And I love Mark Wahlberg, and Mark Wahlberg's, like, pretty funny, so I'm like, you know what, sure. But you just go in, and you're just like, I mean, it's just so fucking blatant. Like, you look at like Michael Bay, first of all, everything seems so clean. You know what I mean? Like, everything, even when people are dirty as shit, they still look so clean.
Sure.
Like, they look like they're just, you know, you're like, oh my god, you're still tan and beautiful, everybody. Fuck you. Also, they purposely are like doing all these shots of the girl from, like, from like right behind her ass is like in the front like 40 feet.
Male gaze.
Yeah, like when Mark
left.
Wahlberg is talking about her short shorts.
Yeah, and then they purposely get this angle like where her ass is taking up legitimately like the left hand third of the screen. And then not only that, but like her value as a character the whole time was like
she's there to be ass in the side of the shot.
She's there to be saved, or she's there to be like she's there to be saved, or she's there to be like they're like what do you want? What do you want? She goes, we should save Prime or something like that, and then they all go back. You know what I mean? That's like
sure
the one and you're just like fuck, you haven't done shit, and like that is all fucking Michael Bay right there. You know what I mean? You're just like, God damn it, you fucker. Like, you really are just sitting and you're like, I don't know. And the Dinobots don't, if you still haven't seen that movie and you're like, whoa, Dinobots, sweet, it's such a small portion.
Yeah, like it is literally just the end of that movie.
Oh, also that movie was like 4
minutes.
hours long.
Yeah, right? It's so long.
Okay.
I don't get it.
I was looking
like, I didn't know
to...
Michael Bay fans had attention spans that could last that long.
Ooh.
I was looking forward to the movie just because I love bad shit, but the sexism kind of turns me off.
I don't know, if you want to see like a really ridiculous, dumb, bad movie, I highly recommend Persecuted for that.
Alright.
But you have to see it with people, and you have to be yelling at the screen the whole time. Otherwise, you're going to want to tear your hair
The
out.
people with me wouldn't do that. They're all quiet.
Then
I know, right?
It's a ridiculous film. It's got a 0 on Rotten Tomatoes right now.
Oh, that's...
What?
Oh my
Persecuted?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh
That
my
sounds like a
God.
blast. Wow.
So, do you want me to tell you the plot of the film?
Yes.
I'll find out.
Well, I'm going to tell you the plot of the film.
Okay.
So, this takes place in the far future of, I think, 2013, where the evil, like, the liberals
Oh no.
want to make some kind of poorly defined, like, law that would be about equality, but, like, some kind of televangelist won't sign off on the bill. So, and this movie is basically just like someone trying to make a shitty Christian House of Cards.
Yeah.
So they like frame the guy for murder, and then it's just this
The liberals coming
weird
for my kids.
conspiracy thing. And he's just like running around with like a gun and a rosary.
Oh my god.
Like the rosary is threatening.
Liberals aren't scared of guns. They're scared of God.
There's this scene where this fucking evil senator is like, I never thought we'd have like Jewish people and Muslim people and Christians all in the same room working together towards a better future. And this is like something you'd hear in the West Wing as like a triumphant speech, like,
Yeah.
oh, we're gonna move forward into prosperity. But like when this is playing, there's like sinister House of Cards music, as if like this is bad.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Now I definitely need to see it because just...
When I saw it, the lady selling tickets said, "You're the first people I've sold a ticket to all week for this movie." And we were the only ones in the theater, and it got so bad that at one point we were just like doing something completely unrelated to the movie and just like only looking up whenever it sounded like something dumb was happening.
Oh my god.
It's a good friend movie if you got like a group of friends who
Okay,
are
I actually know some people I could watch
into
that with then.
railing on shit.
Because, like, I have friends who just... You know Dianetics? Like, the thing that led into Scientology?
Diabetics?
Dianetics.
The ones that need the insulin?
No. Okay, so...
No, Dianetics, not diabetics.
I don't know what this is.
Okay, so you know L. Ron Hubbard of Scientology fame?
Yes.
Okay, so...
Vaguely.
Okay, basically, the Scientology church founder, before they founded, like, cult Scientology, decided to make, like, a crank, spiritual fix all of your life's problems video. That I think is, like, actually included in the Scientology canon or some shit. And it's called Dianetics, and it's about how, like... I can't fucking explain it, but it's really stupid.
Is it like their Bible or what?
I
I don't know much about Scientology.
Okay.
I'm not a Scientologist.
Willie, you sound like you know about this. I'm not good at explaining this.
We'll just have our listeners look it up and then tell us.
I was
Okay.
like, I am not an authority on this. I have seen a bit of the South Park episode about
Okay.
Scientology. Even though, in fairness, the South Park episodes about Scientology and a lot of other religions, they have messages at the bottom that they're like, this is absolutely 100% true. We are not making jokes, like, we're just, this is exactly what it is.
No, with Scientology, they literally do believe that, like, aliens chain nuked a fucking volcano to, like, destroy everybody's souls or make every bad or some shit. Like, I'm not kidding, that's literally what they believe. But Dianetics was pretty much this crank film where I think the idea was that, like, whenever something bad happens to you, your subconscious remembers it and is going to, like, necessarily make you jerk away from it. And that's why, like, you feel bad at random moments. It's really fucking weird. And that, you know, you can solve all your problems with positive thinking. It's that kind of bullshit.
You guys know what's good?
What's good?
Transformers comedy.
That's a lot better
than
than
other games. Will,
that's a lot better than I did.
I know that I'm gonna like log off and I'll be like, oh yeah, I forgot, I totally played this, but not really.
How's Mario Kart?
Mario Kart's fucking great. I really like it.
That's pretty rad.
That's good.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I'm like a big fan. Like, it's actually, my brother read my article on Mario Kart, and he was like, wow, that's a pretty blowy article. Like, he liked it, but he also was like, you know what, Nintendo gives you some free shit, and so you like give him a blowy article. I was like, no, I'm being serious. You know, I did have one gripe, and it's that the frame rate like lags when you have like more than 2 people on. But even then, even at 30 frames per second, oh my god, it still looks great. You know?
Yeah, no, that game looks really good.
I haven't liked the Mario Karts I've played because I hate losing.
Mario Kart 7 was just bad, in my opinion.
Is that the one with the motorcycles? Because that's the last one I played.
No, that was Mario Kart Wii, and I wasn't even a fan of that one either.
Okay. I just hate losing.
Mario Kart 7 is 3DS, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I really liked this one because there was a serious sense of speed. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, you feel fast.
Like, it feels like everything's just fucking moving.
Oh,
yeah.
thank God.
It's nice. It's really nice.
You should give me your Wii name and play some Mario Kart when I get back.
Dude, I'm down.
Because that's the good shit.
Oh.
Alright, well, guess it's on to me now and the video games I've been playing.
Yes.
This week I finally got into Gods Will Be Watching, the new game from published by Devolver Digital, and I don't know who's making it. It's a
Destructo
what's the price?
Team
$10?
is what Google says.
Destructo Team. All right. Well, apparently, Gods Will Be Watching was a Flash game for the longest time, and this is a full release expanding on the concept from the original. It's a turn-based adventure game, if that makes any sense.
No, that makes a lot of sense.
So, the first scenario is a hostage like a hostage situation. Your character is in charge of managing everything. There's a guy plugged into like the Matrix or whatever, trying to hack some data. There's a guy controlling the hacking. There are 4 hostages, there are guards, and there's a guy who's designed to hold off the guards. So you have a bunch of options, and the options that are highlighted in red take a turn, for lack of a better term. So you click on it, and like maybe the guards will move ahead like a step, or the hostages will become more unhinged. And every time you do like an action, the hacking progress bar moves 1 up. So basically, your job for that scenario is to keep the guards at bay, all the while keeping the hostages alive, because if you have no hostages, then the guards will just come in and wreck your shit. Huh. So you have to balance all these variables all at once, and if you play the game on hard, you will not finish that game. It is impossible, but easy still actually poses a pretty difficult challenge. There's also there appears to be some intrigue going on with the natures of the characters and their relationship to the universe, and I think once I finish the game, it'll either be really, really cool or profoundly stupid. I don't think there's going to be anything in between for that. And so, yeah, the game so far is just like a lot of those things. Like, you have these underlying timers, and you have a goal and a lot of different things to juggle, so it can be really difficult. And if you're really attached to the idea of keeping everyone alive for a certain scenario, don't be, because you won't. It's super, super interesting, if a little daunting. And I highly recommend it so far.
Okay.
But that's pretty much all I've been playing. If you guys have nothing else, why don't we move into news?
Yes.
Some hot news. I actually saw this story while I was browsing around, and apparently they're making a prequel to Snow White and the Huntsman, entitled The Huntsman.
That could be interesting.
And they're also making a sequel to Snow White and the Huntsman, also set for the same year.
Wait. Oh, I'm thinking Hansel and Gretel. Okay.
No, that's also coming. They're also
I was going to say Hansel and Boobs. That one poster for it or whatever with whatchamacallit was with Jeremy Renner and I don't know what the actress's name is, but it's just like both of them. I'm like, that's not Hansel and Gretel. They're what? No, they never had guns. You may be expanding on this a little bit more than I
Yeah, I think this is
taking
a bit
some
of a
liberties.
Stretch.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been kind of slow news day. I mean, at least I get all those damn press releases in the morning, which is great because now I'm like realizing like it's kind of nice because I get on that email list from E3. Nice. So now I basically see all the stuff before it's posted everywhere else, And now I also can answer that email or answer the age-old question of where does everybody get their news? And it's like
okay.
Yeah, it's like Twitter and PR like press releases. For the most part. Again, there's also sleuthing. Yeah. There's a lot of you got to have that presence be on there a lot. But it is funny because then I'm like oh cool. I better tweet out this Assassin's Creed thing before other people do that. But anyway, I don't know. But again, I'm reading all these things and I'm like, there's not much. There's just people who are like, hey, you want to beat your midsummer game lull? Try playing these games.
Actually,
Deep Silver's having a sale
Silver,
on Green Man Gaming, all these things. And I'm like, all right, cool.
Paper Shotgun says that posted yesterday that they bought the Homefront property off of Crytek. Yeah.
Really?
God damn it! You're doing my job for me. You're doing John's job, which has been delegated to me this week. But yeah, that is a good story to lead with. Deep Silver has purchased the Homefront IP after Crytek's numerous documented struggles. Apparently, Crytek is better now, according to reports from the company, but Deep Silver apparently isn't willing to risk it, and they've bought the whole thing part and parcel, including all the stuff that Crytek has done already. So they have all the completed work. Homefront fans... yeah,
it's good.
Just enough to be plural.
Two.
Whoever, two people in Texas, and then whoever greenlit Homefront 2.
Yeah, that's what this is. That's what got.
And Jason Rubin, and those are
there's
the
a
people that like
Homefront 2?
Homefront.
Crytek was working on Homefront 2.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Oh, because I was like, what? Yeah,
like the Deep Silver party we went to, at the time when I RSVP'd to that, it was an unannounced game. Then they announced Homefront: The Revolution. I was like, oh no, is this the Homefront party? I don't want to be at that party.
I'm still not sure.
I was really worried about that.
This is going to affect Crytek because, we know they weren't doing well, but we don't know where they were bleeding the money. I mean, we might, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they were losing all their money developing Homefront, and now that Deep Silver has it, they're not losing the money anymore. But I don't know. That doesn't feel right.
Possibly.
I hope they survive because I want more.
Oh yeah,
fans.
Crytek. I would much rather see them as an engine house than anything else.
Yeah, they'd probably be good doing what Epic does.
Yep. And then they're going to announce a game called 3 Evening, and then that's just going to disappear for a couple years.
3 Evening.
All right. What else we got for the news? There's not, you're right, Will. There's not much that's happening, but there are a few good stories.
Sorry. Continue.
Like the EA subscription service on Xbox One.
Really?
EA Access for $5 a month or $30 a year. You can get access to like EA games, sort of like Netflix. So like
that's $60
now,
a year. Sorry, I just had to.
No, it's $30 a year.
Or $30 a year.
You either pay monthly or annual.
Yeah, I was like, you fuck, you tagging math? what are you doing? You tag math?
This is why I'm a new media major,
fucking
not math.
All right, sorry, continue. Netflix with EA.
So yeah, you pay $30 a year, or you pay $5 a month if you're crazy or can't just pay the $30 up front. And right now, immediately, you can get access to Peggle 2, Battlefield 4, Madden NFL 25, and FIFA 14. Now, Battlefield 4 is still probably broken. Peggle 2 is probably alright, but that seems like a pretty meager offering for their first outing.
Yeah. Peggle isn't worth $30.
No, it is not. But you also get, do you get demos? I'm looking at the
but demos are free anyways.
You get like early access to like games like Dragon Age or whatever, so like you pay a couple extra bucks and you get that early. And I don't know. This seems like a good idea in theory, but I will just buy a game. I'd much rather just buy a game as opposed to get a bunch of garbage I don't want.
Yeah, here's how it breaks down for me. Most people only like a few types of games.
Right.
Like, that's just what I notice, and that's a very diverse group of games you'd probably be getting with that bundle. So you might get, like, the 1 or 2 games that you like, but even if the other stuff's good, it might not be what you want.
Sure.
I don't know. That's just...
It's also not like Netflix where you get a shit ton of stuff, and even if you don't want whatever's immediately in front of you, there is something in that service you want.
Yeah.
Like, wait until EA fleshes this out, then maybe give it a look. But right now,
will EA flesh it out?
Yeah.
I mean...
I wouldn't count on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. They're probably just going to leave it to dry.
Like, it's not even coming to PlayStation 4.
Early adopters, and then...
Like, Sony turned it down. They said this isn't a good value.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you have an Xbox One, just buy Peggle 2. It's not $30. You don't want FIFA unless... If you want any of the games they're offering, you have them already. That's the thing.
That's pretty much the story.
Especially with the sports games. Like, no one's looking at FIFA right now and thinking, yeah, now's a good time to get in.
This is going to be the FIFA.
I really want to play the new NBA game from EA. That got excellent reviews.
I mean, did it even get reviews? I mean,
yes,
it has to have
they
some,
were all bad.
Come on. Oh, boy.
So,
I mean, I just... Like, another sports game in, like, the FIFA or, like, fucking NFL series comes out, my eyes just glaze over.
Yeah.
I'm like, why do I care about this?
Dude, I've never been a sports fan.
I mean...
Dude. Of, like, video games. Sports video games.
I see the appeal. I actually see the appeal.
Like, I played FIFA, like, last World Cup, not the last one, not like this summer, but, like, 4 years ago. And that was cool, like, with a bunch of buddies. But only then was I like into FIFA, and I'm also, and I'm not just saying this to quiet the fans of this show who think that I'm just a dude, bro. I'm being honest. It's actually like that's I love playing sports, but I'm not. I don't know. I'm not a huge, and even then I'm not like good at like football.
Yeah.
I fucking swim. Fuck. I'm not a dude, bro. Fuck. Well, I am a little dude, bro. Who am I kidding? Yeah, I'm a little dude,
bit,
bro.
But like the good,
yeah,
the
I'm
good
a little
parts.
dude, bro. I'm a little.
There are
little dickwad, little
chode.
Little chode. They call me Lil Chode. No, I'm just kidding. They don't. They do not call me Lil Chode. Join Will Westwater, Lil Chode, but But yeah, I don't know. I know exactly what you mean though, Lauren. Like the other day, talking to some of the these Twitch guys, they're like, "Oh, so what games are you into?" And I was like, I love Halo. I love this. I love that. And someone just goes, "AAA. You like AAA games?" I was like, "Yes." Like I really don't play that many like smaller games. And that's games. Just me, And I mean, I say that I fucking love Journey, but even then, that's like a AAA small game. Like.
I mean, it's from that game company. It's like.
It ain't no Christine Love.
Dude, I love Journey.
Yeah.
Oh. Dude,
no, Journey's good.
Journey
which
is
actually
may,
if you guys are up for a segue, which may segue me into. So I posted a thing on Facebook. I said, "Hey, I'm doing this video game thing. Do you guys want any questions?" And a friend of mine who does CrossFit with me posted from Columbus. He posted, "What video game or games have changed the way you look at games?" And I thought, wow, that's a fucking great question. We've probably all talked about this at one point or another, but I'm curious to hear what you guys have to think. Go ahead.
I mean, this is a good question for like the both of you guys in particular because you're being introduced to this group of people listening to the show.
Dark Souls, Gone Home, Journey, and this might surprise you, Croc, the old PlayStation 1 platformer.
Crocodile Rock?
Croc was one of... Yeah, that was one of the first games I ever played, and I did not really have a whole happy childhood, but, something about that fucking Croc demo that was on the original PlayStation demo disc just gripped me. And I played it over and over, and I never even played the whole fucking game, but, it kind of showed me what games could do. Before that, all I had really done was, you remember MAME32? The arcade emulator? You might not. Basically, I had played, old arcade emulator shit with, Pac-Man and stuff like that, but I had never really had, a real 3D game to play before Croc.
That's awesome, though. I mean, that's kind of that reminds me of what John Machonsky said about Spyro. He says, whenever I'm in, a funk, I play Spyro. I just play through the whole game. That's what he said. And I thought that was, that's so, that's, to me, that's, my Metroid Fusion. Mm-hmm. Is, playing fucking Metroid Fusion. I can just sit, that's my most played through game. It's not the game I've played the most, but it's definitely the one I've played start to finish. Speaking of which, I bought it for my Wii U. So I've been playing through Super Metroid, and I've also been playing through, Super Metroid. And I just bought, Metroid Fusion just to say I have it. I fucking love Fusion. It's my favorite Metroid game.
It's probably one of the best 2D Metroids.
Yeah, it's so good, and it's exciting, and you're facing down the SAX or whatever, the Samus Aran X.
Oh, it looks so cool. It's such a badass, and then it turns into a monster, and you're okay.
And I don't know, I really like it, and there's that one point where you have to interact with the SAX. You have to run by it right after you beat the space jump boss. Legit, that was my first scary fucking moment in a video game. I spent weeks stuck on that, and I just wouldn't do it, and I bought the Prima strategy guide, and I fucking had it, and it came
the Prima,
exactly, and
guide.
It came with it was Metroid Prime guide, but it also had Metroid Fusion in the back. So I bought this big fucking guide and only used 60 pages for it, and even then, it basically told me that you just gotta go for it, and here are some tips: freeze it with the ice missile. Press the L button so that you lean up and keep hitting the. I don't know. It was fun, but yeah, fuck games. But why for you, Lauren? So we know about Croc. Is there anything specific about that or about other ones that have really changed it for you? Changed. Let's see what the question was again. One sec. What was it? It was the way you looked at games.
What games make me? Yeah. So, with Dark Souls, before Dark Souls, I had played, most of my multiplayer and gaming had been competitive Counter-Strike, pretty much. I'm I used to be a huge FPS hound, and I guess I still carry some of the pride. But Dark Souls is really the game that showed me that this is going to be weird. Competitive competitive gaming that's online doesn't have to be that fucking serious.
Sure.
Like, when you die in... So Dark Souls, the original one, makes, like, a big deal out of saying that, oh, you will die. But after a while in Dark Souls, you begin to realize that death isn't that big of a deal. And after a fashion, it turned into, losing to a person in a PvP match doesn't need to be that big of a deal. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win, and that's okay. And it kind of came to me at a point when that's what I needed to hear.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Because I had been coming off of the competitive FPS circuit where winning is everything. And that's no way to play Dark Souls. It's just, you're not going to be happy with, like, a lot of the games that are coming out, that way. With Journey, it's the game that showed me games really can be art. And, like, I'd always believed this before then, but I don't think I ever really had a good handle on what, like, art as a game needed to be. And, like, how the mechanics and, like, these tiny little visual effects, like, are going to have to work together to make the game really artistically valuable. And, like, I think one of the greatest, like, moments of genius in game history is in Journey. You know how you have that button that just kind of, like, beeps and, you can talk to people. And it doesn't always really do a whole lot in the game, but it makes interacting with people so much better. I mean, they could have easily made you silent in that game. And, nobody would have missed the beep. Nobody would have been like, oh, I wish interacting with people was just, this bit more tactile. But because they put it in there, it just changed everything. And so that's kind of why I think Journey is important.
With Journey, I think would be on one of my lists, because Journey was the first game that made me cry. Like, that was the first game that I actually, like, at the very end, I was tearing up. And I played with a friend. What we did is, we would just pass the controller back and forth, and we ordered pizza. We did the same thing. Order pizza, just hang out, go to his house. You guys there? Oh, sorry. I didn't hear something. I heard a click. Anyway, the point is, well, that just ruined my moment. But no, none of your guys' fault. But no. Anyway, but like, and you get to the ending, and I won't spoil anything for you, but it's just so fucking endearing. And it was like, that was one of the, and actually, I played Journey with my brother and my sister, as well later, because I showed this to them and I was like, you have to see this game. And for my sister, my brother knew that video games did other stuff than just guns and but my sister thought it was just all guns and Call of Duty and like Grand Theft Auto and I'm like, no, Amy, this is actually what this looks like, and not like, she just had never been shown something different. Other than what's in like super big mass media, like, some kid shoots up a school and everyone goes, video games. And you're like, well, fuck you. But, I mean, obviously I have a way more well thought out retort, but for the meantime, fuck you will suffice because we're talking about a different thing.
Yes.
But, I think for me, what video games have changed the way I looked at games? Wow, I'm gonna have to really fucking think about this. So what, we have Metroid Fusion, we have Journey, Dark Souls, Croc, Gone Home. Gone Home I actually haven't played, and I really need to.
You do? I'd say wait a little bit, because it's going to be on the new console.
Yes, good, because I don't have a PC. That's another big gaping hole in my knowledge.
You could run it on your laptop, but I did, and I don't think it's ideal.
It basically runs... It's about as hard to run as a Source Engine game.
Right, it's not hard to run, but like in my case, and my laptop's just a little bit more powerful than yours will. I was still, my keyboard was hot as shit. But I also played it during orientation, and that was this fucking sweltering wasteland. So maybe that that might have had something to do with it.
As a tip for Gone Home, play it like you would a horror game, alone in a dark room. It adds something.
It's not a horror game, but play it like...
No, believe me, I've watched people play through... Like, I watched Jim Sterling's, like, Let's Play, or, like, Squirty Play, or whatever, when he plays, like, short bursts of it. And I thought I was like, oh, fuck, like, waiting for stuff to jump out at you. But
that's the genius of it.
I think, again, I gotta go back to... I think there are a couple things. Obviously there are earlier examples, but for me, it's this. These are the questions. For us, I think Halo. I realized how much of an effect Halo had on me as I got older. In that, and I'm not talking about like dude bro multiplayer stuff like that. I'm like the multiplayer was fucking fantastic. That has molded memories that will stay for years. I love that. But I think you have. Well, I have Halo and one more game. Halo and Advance Wars, I think. And let me explain my reasoning behind all these things. But I think Halo, for me, really proved to me that you can have like this mix of sound and like what an amazing score. You know what I mean? And like it just gives me goosebumps. And like that live action trailer that they did for Halo 3 like forever ago. And this, for anybody listening, if you haven't seen the Halo 3 live-action trailer from a couple of years ago, there's one with, you can search, Halo 3 live-action trailer museum. And it's, these old guys in a museum. And, and it's a live-action trailer. Yeah, the one where they're if there's any reason why we're here, I'd say it's because of him, it's because of the chief. And then it just says, believe. And then it says Halo 4 or Halo 3, and I get goosebumps every time I watch that thing. Even now, if I just, but because I grew up with that thing, and it really showed me, not only is it just, it's code, it's tight code. That's all it is someone building a game, getting a team of people together to build a game, making something that, it runs well, it works all the time. You have, the sound is beautiful, the fucking music is amazing. I don't know, and I guess I could say this about all really well done games, that you just go, that's fucking, just showing to me holy shit, that's art. And so you could say that about all games always, but all really well done games that you have an appreciation for. I think Halo just for me was just one of the earlier ones. Then I'd say Advance Wars, because Advance Wars is a great example of games that I think games that make you smarter. I genuinely think that a lot of games, it's just like any other strategy. It's just proving that if you want to get good at something, you just gotta fucking do it. And playing Advance Wars is so much fun, and getting you to think critically, a couple moves ahead. Things like that where, I don't know. I'm also about to write an article. I just took a pitch on Parade that's why playing games are good for you. And so I'm starting to think about that, and I'm going to talk about Advance Wars, because I genuinely think that, no. There are some of these games that I really believe, give me a better knowledge of tactics and of, I don't know. It's not that I ever who's going to need that, but I don't know. It's chess. That's all it is. People think that we're it's a bunch of cartoon craziness, but
well, chess
no, exactly. You know what I mean? And it's just chess with a little bit more pieces, and the board changes. But it's interesting. And then I'd also say The Last of Us, but that's more back to Halo stuff, where The Last of Us was just another game where I was just what the fuck? And I thought,
well, The Last of Us is the AAA state.
That's and I say this unshakingly. I go, that was my favorite game I think I've ever played. That's it. It was, and I can actually say just because it's. Ugh, and I already talked about it enough.
No.
Everybody knows how much I love The Last. I'll stop, but
yes,
there is.
Play it.
I'd like to add something on Gone Home. Gone Home is the game that showed me that it really is reasonable to expect video games to be more inclusive and just. So, I'm trans, as you've probably figured out. And so when I made the decision to transition, I was like, okay, I'm not going to be games target market, like, as an industry anymore. And, you know, I won't give up on them, but I'll have to keep in mind that they're never going to be, like, sensitive to who I am. And, you know, then Gone Home comes along, and I'm like, where the hell did this come from? Because it shows... It really shows how you can use, like, the same kind of techniques and, like... Well, really, the same kind of techniques to make a game that isn't for straight white dudes. And I was like, oh, games don't have to be for straight white dudes. Because I kind of like, I was ready to take it sitting down, you know? I was just going to acknowledge that, like, the thing I like isn't always good. But I don't know, I feel like Gone Home is like this beacon that other things should be striving for.
Dude, hell, oh my god, wow, well, you've got me sold. When does this thing come to Xbox One? Because I'm sitting there just like, alright. Well, I want to play this at like a good, wow, okay, well, that's it. That's awesome, because, yeah.
Done.
Now I have some homework to do. I'm going to figure that out. That's awesome.
Gone Home was our game of the year for a reason.
Oh, it was your guys' game of the year?
Yeah.
It was the site game of the year. It was the only game that was on all the lists actually that we got, like both guest lists and site lists.
Wow.
Yeah. It's really good.
It is that good.
And and people are gonna say it's not a game, and they're wrong. They're like the
completely wrong.
The definition of wrong,
dude.
Because like that game works so well because of the fact that it's interactive.
Yeah, you could not make that game as a film. You could not make that game as a book. You could not make that game as like an image.
Right. It
has to be a game.
Yep, and that's like one of the best examples of games.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Like, it's one of those first-person explorers like the Stanley Parable or Dear Esther, but I was ready to, like, give Stanley Parable, like, the best game of that year, but Gone Home just came and blew it out of the water.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome. Yo, dude, real quick, I just looked at, like, some of the questions on the Tumblr a little bit, and I need to catch up on your guys' Video Game Chooch podcast. So if you guys don't know this, listeners, team, scroll down. They got interviews with Conrad Zimmerman and Babylonian, which is Nick Robinson. Okay, I was like, I know his Twitter handle because that's where we talk, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so team, check it out, because I'm definitely going to check it out, because I want to listen to those ones especially. Any other things of concern? What are people working on right now?
Also the Merritt Kopaz episode is really good.
I'm writing a review for this little VN called Sunrider. It's free on Steam. It came out earlier this month, and I picked it up on a whim. It's like a hybrid visual novel turn-based tactics game.
Damn.
That's awesome.
I like weird stuff.
Yeah, no, it's good to have like a diverse interests.
Yeah,
makes everything that we do on the site like that much more interesting.
All right,
that way, like, people are coming to us for the NIS coverage because John plays every game we get from them, whether he wants to or not.
I'm jealous of his NIS coverage. I actually like this guy.
For real, we can put you on that list.
Okay, sweet.
And no, just have the games that I don't play. I have every code that NIS has sent me just sitting in my inbox. Like, I will never play these games.
I don't think NIS games are good, but I like them.
Oh, that's the good shit. So, last bit of news. I had it around here somewhere. Let me try and pull it back up. Watch Dogs DLC. This fall, they might be doing something set in Camden, New Jersey. They hinted at that on their Twitter account, and then someone said, "What is this downloadable content?" And they said it's coming this fall. So, if you really want more of Watch Dogs, then you'll be able to buy more of Watch Dogs, which makes sense because they sold that season pass.
Yeah.
Will, I think you might like Watch Dogs.
I may get into. I still haven't played it. I might try it. I don't know. I played it for a second at the Astro Party. legitimately, I was just like, I don't know what's going on, and then I just put it down. But I tried on the headphones, and that's why we were all there, right?
Yeah, in fairness, like, that Astro Party was just, like, a lot of we don't know what's going on.
Like, oh, E3's starting soon. Oh, man. Grab whatever shit you can off the walls.
Yeah, like, it was actually just, like, we were just stuffing shit into our pockets and leaving.
Oh, my God.
Like thieves in the night.
Yeah, I'll get around to it. I don't... You know what? This sounds so cheesy, but I may talk to... I may just shoot an email over to my Ubisoft guy and see what happens.
Yeah, just do that.
I also forgot to mention, I've been playing... I played Metal Gear Ground Zeroes. That's like a one-mission game. For the game content. If you want to go back, they have, like, other missions, technically. But, like, the story portion of it for the Phantom Pain is pretty quick. I'm just excited to play through the Phantom Pain. But yeah.
It's Metal Gear. Metal Gear never changes.
War never changes. And neither does Hideo Kojima.
The best part of Metal Gear or the Phantom Pain was that E3 trailer.
Dude, right?
I think Hideo Kojima wants to change, but
standing far beyond
the edge
of the crater,
like the prophets once said.
Desolation, irrigation.
It's not as good as the Dead Island trailer, though.
Just so you know, their singing's better than mine, so that's just... You don't want me to sing.
Irrigation.
Will is for real a good singer.
Thank you.
My
name's Justin Timberlake.
I've actually spent a lot of time in Will's car with him listening to Justin Timberlake and singing along, and he's good.
All right, I don't sing.
Good, that makes two of us, but that doesn't stop me from trying.
Life to me is easy. People make it complicated. When love is the truth, no reason we can't fake it. I think I got the lyrics wrong, but it's
we get the idea.
By the way, I've been listening to a lot of Pharrell Williams, his new album. So check that shit out if you get the chance. I got Spotify, so I've been diversifying, Mike. I've been listening to just a lot more shit over and over again.
Because as soon as this podcast is over, I'm going to go see Guardians of the Galaxy. But after. Will, at some point, I should talk with you about music stuff, because I might be doing a music
Wait, what?
project.
You're seeing it early, you fucker?
Well, I'm seeing the 1020 showing.
Wait, is it tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Fuck. Ass.
And you've got, way more time, because you're on the West
Wait a minute.
Coast.
It's tonight?
It's tonight.
Oh, fuck. Alright, because my friends wanted to see it, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna go to the thing tonight. And I was like... I thought it was next weekend, and I can't do next weekend. I can totally do this weekend. Fuck. Well, let me message them real quick on Facebook, because if they're doing stuff, then I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm going to that with them, because I totally told them I couldn't, and now I'm like, shit.
I am super excited for this movie.
Oh my god.
I'm seeing it tonight, because I'm going to be in Florida painting a house the whole goddamn next week, and I don't want the movie spoiled for me, so I'm gonna go see it.
Oh my god.
And then fly out to Florida at 8 in the morning.
Wait, fly out where? You're going to Florida?
Yeah, we have a house down there, and we're going to fix it up.
Nice, that's dope. Are you going to see John at all? Or is he in a different...
Hopefully. If we have the time, I'm going to hang out with John in Orlando, and we're going to fuck around.
Record something together in the same room.
Hold on.
Because, those E3 podcasts were pretty dope.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of E3, you asked me earlier what I was looking forward to, and I said some shit you don't know about.
Sure.
You know what else I'm looking forward to?
Do tell.
No Man's Sky.
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah, you are!
Because that game is right up my alley, and I actually think that the procedural shit that they're talking about isn't as outlandish as people seem to think.
It's not. I saw a demo of that stuff at E3 that it looks realistic. They're going to be able to pull that off.
Well, it's also not quite as new tech as people seem to think.
Oh no, it's just Spore done right.
There used to be an indie studio called Introversion Software. You might know of them, you might not. Do you know Darwinia?
No.
It was one of the first non-Valve games on Steam. Basically, they have this procedural city generator that they made, and that was back in like 2006, and it was for a game. It was pretty much for a heist game they never finished, but like they had like full like procedural cities with like block layouts and everything, and it wasn't like repeating itself. Done like a long time ago, so I mean, landscapes are probably going to be easier to generate than like cities, is my thinking. So
interesting. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited for that game.
I actually have the software. Coincidentally, they stuck it in a Humble Bundle a few years after they canceled the project, so I can show you that and like be like, yeah, this is from. I need to find the dates, but it's old. So I totally think they can do it.
Oh yeah, what I saw, that game looked like totally doable, and it looked great. I cannot wait for that thing to come out. So
I just want to know what I'm going to do.
One last bit of news. Breaking news, yes. Will Westwater. Comedy Button is now a video podcast as well.
Oh.
Yeah, they got video equipment and
Sweet.
they're doing video.
Good on them.
I've also been listening to more of the Comedy Button. Will's right, that's a good show.
Right. I love the Comedy Button. Wait, you've been listening to it? Hell
yeah.
Yes, you have. Good. It's fucking brilliant.
I don't know who they are.
It's, I'm trying to remember all the names. I know Max Scoville.
They're pretty funny, but I'm warning you,
Scott
Lauren,
Bromley.
they can be extremely offensive. So just, there's that.
Not like societally offensive.
But they make fun
just
of
like talking
people
about
who
dogs
say
eating condoms.
Bad things. Does that make sense?
Oh.
So they're self-aware. I mean, they live in San Francisco. They know what's up. But
yeah. As long as they're not like
no.
I
mean, well,
no, it's like the exact opposite of that.
It's pretty good.
Like that strip club bit. That's really funny.
Yeah.
That's the if you like find the Comedy Button strip club bit, like that's pretty much the tone of the show.
Yeah.
All right. I'll look it up.
That's pretty funny.
So, last question, and Will, how good is your John Machonsky impression?
Well, it's not. I love Nintendo.
Okay, because I have a question for Will Westwater, the John Machonsky impersonator.
Yeah.
Dear John Machonsky, what is your favorite video game that isn't No More Heroes?
I'd probably have to go with No More Heroes.
Which is 100 Nights.
No More Heroes. Wait, what was the question again? I just wanted to say No More Heroes.
What is your favorite
No More
video
Heroes
game that isn't
2?
No More Heroes?
No More. Yeah. Which games have Travis Touchdown?
No More Heroes 2, of course.
Yeah, there you go.
No
More Heroes. It's kill or be killed. All right, well, that's another episode of Video Game Choo Choo, right, down team. For the count.
Woo!
I'm your host, Mike Casamano. Go to videogamechoochoo.com for the good shit. And go to willwestwater.com. You know how to spell that. It's Will Westwater. Yep. It's a good fucking
thank
name.
You. And not only that, but we don't have a Parade Gaming link yet at all, like on the site, but we're in the living section. But yeah, just Google Will Westwater Parade if you want stuff. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at Willie Dubs. Willie with a Y, Dubs with a Z, all one word. And yeah, I'll post stuff up there a lot. I have scheduled tweets, so there's that. So it may be kind of boring, but some of it's good. Some of it's not scheduled. Yeah. Yeah. You can follow Mike at Mike Casamano. So, there's that.
And Lauren is at Lauren_Boley. I don't know how to spell your last name.
Twitter.com/Lauren_Boley, and that's Boley.
I follow her,
right.
so you should.
I don't know why I didn't.
Video games.
I don't know why I didn't figure out that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, also, I'm excited for the show now. Like,
oh yeah,
it's super cool to have new people on, especially when they are as good as you two.
Oh, geez, thanks.
So I
hope I can keep it up.
I'm super excited for the future of this podcast.
Yeah, me too. Well, thanks for having us on, and here's to the future, team.
It's great meeting you, Will.
Because let's get in a bunch of episodes now, because fuck, I don't know if this is going to happen during the school year as much. But I say that, but we could totally do we can just take weeks off if need be. But
we'll We'll figure stuff out.
I may have delayed registering for classes to make sure I could do it around this.
Wow. You sacrificed the whole semester for your listeners.
philosophy-
That's awesome.
Hey,
Lauren is
philosophy major,
dedicated
it's what
as
we
fuck. She should be running this fucking site.
Maybe.
Alright, tune in next week, everybody, when there's going to be another one of these.
Sounds good. See you around. Bye.
Adios. Namaste.
Yep.
Alright, so I assume I hit stop, yeah? Perfect.